I'm not even gonna name the company that I started out with, but it was horrible. And I did drive-in and reefer trailers, and I
Ooh,
was bored out of my mind.
really?
And I did teams, so that's not for me. Yes, that is not for me. I would never do it again if I had a choice. I just wouldn't. Um, drive-in, I learned how to back into dots. I put it like that. I learned how to
Mm-hmm.
back into dots, and I learned how to drive for 8 hours, just straight.
Mm-hmm.
And I learned to be a little patient with somebody else that you're driving with that you do not know, because I didn't meet her until I got to the job, and we were kind of like put together, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, sent out there.
Yeah,
So
see,
I don't like
yeah,
it.
I don't like
Yeah.
teams neither
Mm-mm.
because I drove teams one time to
Mm-mm.
train a guy, and when I tell you when I'm supposed to be in that bunk, I'm looking out the curtain every 20 30 minutes. I couldn't do it. I'm sorry, couldn't
Yes.
do it.
Yes.
Couldn't do it.
And I didn't sleep well, number one, because the company was not really catering to us and our mental needs or help anything like that. It was all about keep the truck rolling, keep the tires moving. And it was, in my opinion, it was not healthy.
Mm-hmm.
I gained
Mm-hmm.
weight that I'm like yet still losing now. My
Mm-hmm.
skin was breaking out, my hair was coming out. I was actually mentally depressed, and at that time, I was considered still to be like a trainer, in training, so I couldn't go home but like once a month. And I called
Mm-hmm.
home. I promise you, I called home every week, at least 2, 3 times a week, crying to my brother. And was like, I don't think this is for me. I think I'm just going to come home and I'm going to go back to nursing because, I'm just going. And he was like, you got to pay your dues, sis. You got to pay your dues. Just get through it. It gets better. You need this training. This will be something that, you never have to do again if you don't want to. There's so many other avenues of the trucking industry, just like it is in the medical field, but you need this training right now. So just stick it out. And before I started with the young lady with the team driving, I had to go through training for about 3.5 to 4 weeks with a trainer from the company. And he was racist, he was sexist, he was everything that was bad. And we had a lot of back and forth. And I had to learn to be assertive and not aggressive because I was also told, well, I could say one thing and, get it put on your record or, this can be over for you. So it was a lot of dealing with that. And I had to learn that just because I was thinking something, I couldn't always, come out like
Yeah.
that. So
Mm-hmm.
I tried to take the good with the bad. I won't say every day was a bad day with him because I did learn some things from him and I took what I needed and I let the rest fly.
Mm-hmm.
And so I left there.